Okay, come now. Hello. Thank you.
Chopard's 25th anniversary.
Yes.
Any thoughts?
Well, no, I mean, it's a beautiful brand. I'm happy to be here. Looks like a very nice evening. I met the Chopard family, especially Caroline Chopard, in Gestad, where we go for New Year's every year. And they're lovely people. So I'm very happy to be here.
Are you like an accessory person? How often do you like to wear watches?
I love watches. I love watches. I have a few. And yes, yeah, it's a beautiful accessory. Men can't have too many accessories. I think dark glasses and watches is something I'm fond of.
Okay, sir. This year belongs to new. Many people have done a debut. Their movie, one more. The Alia Panchal is going to debut with you. So, what would you like to say about the Pooja Veri daughter is going to debut with you?
It's a little early to talk about that. We'll talk about our movies some other time. Thank you. But I'm excited, of course. You know.
Okay, so anything would you like to update about the second game too? Because many people wanted to.
Again, I mean, do we need to talk about Sacred Games? I think this is not the place to talk about films and all these things. We stick with the brand or something. Yeah, is that okay? You know, we'll do press conferences on films later. Today,
Anything, like any particular type of watches do you like? And
well, I like all kinds of watches. I like sporty watches. I like, you know, beautiful watches, dress watches, leather straps, you know, tough watches. I think Chopard's an amazing brand because, you know, it's across. Sometimes it's got a vibe of jewelry to it, but also it's got a strong racing kind of influence, you know, for the guys. So if you have a strap made of rubber like a tire, and the Milli Miglia race is an association of theirs also. So it's a very cool brand.
sir, when it comes to fashion, you know, you have your own unique style. You get a lot of mentions from celebs also that they like your style, and you have your own unique style which you have been maintaining for so long. Do you take any conscious effort, you know, to style yourself, or it's just that you know, it's like it comes naturally to you?
I don't know. I think it's a mixture of various things. I think over time, watching some other people, you know, traveling, being exposed to the world, different things, you know. You pick up things from all kinds of places and people. You know. But thank you for saying I have a nice style. Okay.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Thanks, guys. Okay. How are you, sir? All right.
Thank you so much, sir. Hi Malaika, great to see you. It's 25th anniversary for Chopard. Any thoughts?
Well, firstly, I'm really happy to be part of the 25 celebration of Chopard. I love Chopard. In fact, I even said that, well, my first watch that I ever bought for myself when I started working was a Chopard. So I'm really very, there's a certain sentimental value where Chopard watch is concerned, and I'm really glad that I can be part of today.
Do you often wear watches, and is it one of your favorite accessories, or it depends on your mood? How is it?
Well, for me, I think a watch completes your entire look. I think sometimes you don't really need any jewelry. I think a watch is a perfect it's a timeless piece of jewelry. So yes, I think it kind of completes your look.
Any particular style of watches that you like, especially for Chopard, and you
Well,
have
I actually like the Happy Diamonds. I really do. I think that's one of the most classic, and I also really like the Chopard jewelry that they have. So yeah, that's my all-time favorite Chopard watch. Done? Okay, done. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Sure. Coming in. Will you dial the last hour number? Because she's waiting downstairs. Yeah. Anyone asking? Hi. Thank you. I'm a huge Chopard fan, not because of the event today, but ever since I've been a kid, I've absolutely adored the brand. As a teenager, it was really aspirational to have Happy Diamonds, these floating diamonds, which was a whole new concept. And I remember getting my first necklace when I was 16 from my mom, and I still have it, and it's really precious to me. And after that, I bought a couple of watches when I started earning money, and it felt really good, and I love them. So I think it's a very elegant brand. It's the perfect combination between chic and fun and elegant. And so I'm really excited to be here. I think the brand is forever doing something new, and I'm really excited to see what the event is inside today. You know, the thing is, I'm somebody who's really values time a lot. And I know most of us nowadays carry mobile phones and we check the time on that all the time, but I'm somebody who loves to wear a good watch. I don't buy lots and lots of watches. I try and buy a few nice watches. And this is incredibly special. This is absolutely beautiful. So when you have watches like this, you feel very blessed and very special. So yeah, I think watches can also be a beautiful piece of jewelry. They're also important if you value time like me, and this is even more than jewelry and a timekeeper. It's just precious. Better? Thank you. Did you call her?